and garbage men are forced to come by.
Ew!
What they can.
What is wrong?
Yo, what the
Ew.
Dude, that is the most
No
disgusting
way.
thing I've seen.
Would anyone like to
And
describe
what?
what it is they've just witnessed?
No.
Welcome to Gin and Toxic, the greatest podcast that has ever existed. I am your host, Bunk, by the way. Hi. I am joined today by Eric, Fresco, Chris, and that's all.
Jimmy's home.
Ghost
from
of
work.
Jimmy's past.
What is this video you're playing right now?
What is this clip we're watching?
Have you guys never seen this? Oh, shit. Wait, hold on.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't realize this is a spoiler. You guys not seen this movie?
No, I've never seen. Oh, okay.
Well,
I guess I don't have to now,
At
right?
Shutter Island. And you know
That's
what's
cool.
really cool about this is just a YouTube clip. This is on YouTube. You can easily share this
This
clip
is the
with
same
Shutter
movie.
Island.
This is the same movie Terrell spoiled for me all those years ago.
I guess I never need to see it.
It was great getting you guys with when we did that before watching
The first time was hilarious.
when me and Eric were planning it, and Chris I think was planning it too, right?
Oh yeah,
Right.
Great to know.
Yeah.
Chris was
No,
in
no,
our-
I mean, no,
No.
Eric, it was just
Yeah,
it
Chris
just
was
me.
there.
I was there when the planning happened. I was not involved.
No, you were the one that came up with the moment at the right when it shoots.
Even try to stop it.
I think that you were at least a bystander that could have stopped it. But
You could have stopped it.
You wanted it to continue. You could have
You
warned
could've warned me.
Even.
You guys are a well-oiled machine that's impossible to stop.
Oh my god! But it was maybe the hardest I'd laughed in a while. Just thinking about
Right when it popped. Right when the gunshot goes
right
off.
when the
It's
gunshot
great.
goes off. Yeah, I wanted it to be.
I didn't understand
If-
what I was.
My good friend.
Good friend? Is a good friend join?
Hello?
My good friend Luke.
Friend.
And just on time, Luke.
All taking
joining
some
us.
time out of his busy schedule on his business trip.
Yep.
Yep.
He's out on business and joining us from his hotel. I said it word for word.
Thank you.
How is it?
It's fun.
Hey, you got a nice view.
It's a quality hotel, dude.
I have a great view. And I have really good Asian restaurants right outside. So I've been eating Asian food every night. So
Cool.
Sweet.
Why did they do this to this kid?
I saw this one earlier.
Why-
Why'd they have to do this kid like this?
Go to the top. I want to
He-
read the full cast.
He wanted to be Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah. See, I appreciate this kid because I'm pretty sure I also wanted to be Michael Jordan when I was his age, but I
Wait.
understood the
Is-
issues.
Is there video of you doing the same exact thing?
You
I
could
mean,
just
there is,
wear
but
a
I'm just
Jordan
not
jersey.
dressed as Michael Jordan.
You could just wear a Jordan jersey.
He's
You could even shave your head
committed.
bald.
He's committed to the bit.
You
he's a
could
big
even
Space
get a
Jam fan.
hoop earring as a child.
Yes. So for audio listeners,
you
we were watching
shouldn't-
But he
child
couldn't.
in full blackface. Like,
What was he just gonna do? Just have the Michael Jordan stash without the blackface? I think that's problematic too.
Michael Jordan mustache? Yeah, the little square
True.
one under his nose. Classic Michael Jordan mustache that we all think of.
Yeah, that's the first person I think of when I see that mustache.
It's iconic. That's how powerful that. That's how
Mike
powerful murder is. Is that even Michael Jordan couldn't take
Couldn't
control of
save
that
it.
mustache. Michael Jordan, an icon of humanity. He does something and it's still not enough to take away. Nah, it's Hitler. That's Hitler mustache.
I want to know what he was thinking when he did it. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna." Do you think he was thinking, "I'm gonna bring it back"?
to
He was probably
bring
thinking,
what back.
I'm the one who can do this.
I think if anyone can, it would
I
have been
can
him.
save this.
Yeah,
Would have been him. Maybe Michael Jackson. One of the Michaels. Maybe. That's all I could think of.
Mike
Michael
Tyson?
Jackson with that. No, Michael Jackson.
Do you think Mike Tyson could have?
I mean, if you said anything to him,
Maybe.
buddy, just knock you out.
By intimidation
That's what
alone.
I'm saying.
Sure, yeah.
Maybe the violence is too much.
Maybe it was a bet. Maybe he made a bet. Hey, Mike, I bet you won't have a Hitler mustache.
Yeah, I bet
took
you
that
won't have a
personally.
Hitler mustache.
How about it was a conference of the famous Michaels, and they all convened and decided that
They
Michael
debated.
Jordan would be the one?
Yeah. You're the
And
only
Michael
one.
J. Fox jumped up and said, I want it.
And they're like, "No, Michael, you're still too white."
You got
It's
Parkinson's.
too
That's your
raw."
thing.
You got Parkinson's. Jesus. We can't trust you.
You can't trust
Yeah.
you.
We can't
You
trust you to
can't-
keep it straight.
You
You can't shave in the morning.
Yeah. You can have this zigzag mustache. It's not gonna work.
And then they all thought it was gonna work. Like when they left the meeting, they were all like, "Yeah, I think we made the right decision."
Who do you guys think is the most famous person
In the
right
world?
now? Yeah.
Like
Is it
right
like
now
Kanye,
or all
Kanye
time?
West, maybe? I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know why. I
What's
just
the
really comes to
definition of
mind.
famous?
Oh, I don't
Currently,
know.
I'd say Travis
Be
Scott.
known to be known. A living person. Currently, Travis Scott. All right.
No.
I don't know. Do people in other countries know who Travis Scott is?
Nah, it's
No, it's an
Joe
American thing.
Biden.
Look,
Joe Biden is most
This is
famous in
America.
the world.
okay?
That's a
People
good-
know who the president is.
Hmm. We've had past presidents. Do you think they might be more
Well, to be
famous,
fair,
or-
people in other countries probably know better who the president is than people in the U.S.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like worldwide.
most famous in history, Abraham Lincoln,
Nah, no way.
Albert
Yeah.
Einstein.
100%.
Albert Einstein, yeah.
Vladimir Lenin, huh?
Stalin.
I mean, this
I
isn't a
miss-
list of like
I
the
think they're
coolest
just-
people.
I think they're just avoiding somebody that we were talking
Yeah.
about. That made a mustache.
I was going to say
Relevant.
Vladimir Lenin, but no.
Well, how many people really know who Copernicus is?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we've already
Like,
gone.
I know who Copernicus is, but like
the most famous.
I don't know if Copernicus is up there on the most famous.
Well, this is in history, so maybe he was more famous
Where's Genghis Khan?
at one. Yeah, I mean, he's probably somewhere. Genghis Khan, isn't he like everybody's great great grandfather?
Yeah,
If
I
anything,
can't remember
he's-
the number, but yeah.
Yeah,
No Beatles
So pretty-
here.
there's John Lennon right there.
There he is.
Oh, there we go.
There's Genghis
He's-
Khan.
Just
Yeah.
oh yeah, Genghis Khan more famous than the
we just know
Beatles.
when he died.
But Barack Obama's slightly more famous than Genghis Khan.
Yeah, so it's eight
Maybe Obama.
8% of men living in the area where the Mongol Empire was
Huh.
are descendants of Genghis Khan. He has 16 million descendants living today.
That's nuts.
Pretty cool.
So
Who's
that's
that to the right of John Lennon?
Harry S.
I don't
Truman.
know. There must be some kind of singer or something.
I saw this
I don't know.
TikTok.
Oh yeah, it was that girl who was a lesbian, and then they tried to hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just
saw
not
this
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But see, Anne Frank is only. I don't want to take away from Anne Frank, but she's kind of only famous because of somebody else who's not on the list. You know,
Yeah.
like Anne Frank didn't really do anything. She's just
Mm,
she was just there. You
yeah.
know,
My dad's the one who published it.
it'd be like saying, I don't know, like fucking Charles Barkley is the most famous person, and you'd be like, yeah, but there's like another guy who competed against him who
Yeah.
is more famous.
You know, I know they don't want to give him credit famous wise, but I feel like you have to.
If you were to say infamous, I bet you.
I mean, they're
Gotcha.
putting
But
other
Genghis
people
Khan
on.
wasn't a good guy.
Yeah, I like that he's right between
President.
Obama and Ronald Reagan.
Reagan.
he's the separator between them. He's the exact middle. between
The middle ground of the two.
Yeah.
He's trying to break up a fight.
if they fuse.
Oh, come on, you two.
Let's be civil here. Genghis Khan was a centrist.
They use the centrists. I get half the pussy. I thought
Saying
that was
Travis Scott is the most famous
Currently,
His
yeah.
he's on a hot streak right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Are his concerts being canceled? Yeah, or is that?
Well, you only get
canceled
one
a
half.
few.
You only get one half of it because you're only conscious for half of it.
That's true. That's
No, I
true.
was gonna say because people die in the first day, and then you don't get the second day.
Yeah.
But that too.
But yeah, I mean, crowds can get pretty fucking crazy. So Travis Scott just let his
Yeah.
or like I don't know, and almost incited a mob, which is kind of common at any giant
Concert.
concert. Like that's what they do. They hype people up. They tell people, "I want you guys to scream and yell and fucking pretend, give it
Yeah.
your all. I want to feel the ground shake and the earth."
But there
quake."
were people chanting "Stop, stop," and
Yes,
like he
there
didn't
was.
stop.
Yes, yes.
Which
Well, I
is
saw
the scary
that
part.
what made it worse was in the beginning a bunch of like people who didn't have tickets to get in just stormed through just a crowd of people just stormed through this fence, and so
He
a bunch of
also
people without tickets
encouraged
got.
that.
What's that?
He also encouraged that.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard that he encouraged that he either tweeted or whatever. Basically said
Basically
that's cool.
told people to do that.
Which again, if had nobody died, I'd say that was pretty cool of him. Let him go and
Yeah.
get the concert for free. It was so close to being like really cool. But yeah, he probably should have heard the screams for help and said, "Hey, maybe we should stop." But instead, he said like, "Guys, I need you guys to cheer louder because the hype is dying." Like, people
Yeah.
are, you know what's dying out here right now is the hype. And we gotta keep it up. That's what we really need to save right now. My T-shirt sales are about to go down unless you guys start jumping and screaming as loud as you can. Yeah, it's fucked
I
up.
need a good stampede for my visibility right now.
I heard Mufasa is in the crowd tonight. Call me
A
Scar.
tactical clawing.
Tactical clawing, yeah.
Tactical.
Because Scar allegedly was trying to save Mufasa.
He was.
He wasn't, and you know that.
But upon seeing the situation, he knew that if he stayed connected to Mufasa, they would both fall into the ravine. So he made a business decision.
You can
and let go.
You can try to spin it whatever way you want, but everybody knows what happened.
He made a business decision. Look, he's so
Look how big Mufasa is compared to Pussy Scar.
He's so worried.
Yeah, so Scar had no chance of lifting such a unit as Mufasa, really, when you think about it.
Mufasa is.
Look at Mufasa being a hero.
A fool, really.
Scar being a prick.
Mufasa let his BMI get out of control.
Do you know how many fucking...
That's 100% muscle.
Huh?
What, Bunk?
Mufasa probably has so many more cubs. Because Mufasa, if anything, fuck. He has his pick of any lioness.
He liked Simba the best.
He just likes Simba the best.
If anything, he did fuck. I will give you that.
He did fuck. So this is not him trying to save the kingdom, the future of the heritage. This is him being selfish and picking his favorite son.
This is picking the best son.
Well, we see what that got him.
Well, why is he the best son, though?
Look, he can't even drag himself out of that hole.
He just got trampled.
He's good. He's
clearly not.
He just got hip checked a couple times.
I'm looking at this smug son of a bitch.
No, he's looking at him like, do I help?
No, he knows right from the get-go.
He's calculating.
He calculated right from the beginning.
Then
he chucks him back. He throws him back.
He had to let go. What could he have done in that position?
Still up for debate.
It really isn't.
We'll never know. We can't interview Scar.
We have visual proof on how fucked Mufasa got.
I mean, he tried. He held him. He was holding him as hard as he could. He had a tactical claw stab.
Tactical claw.
And then he needed to release him because Scar is not He has weak little arms.
Scar's a thinker, not a fighter.
He doesn't have the strength.
Yeah,
to
and
pull,
he
pull
thought
up
it would be best to kill
such mass.
Mufasa.
I mean,
Well,
he tried.
unfortunately, we cannot ask Scar his opinion because he was at the Travis Scott concert. R.I.P. R.I.P. Scar.
Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get front row tickets, and
He will be missed.
He suffered
Next.
much crowd crushing.
Oh, you got a mug review?
Yeah. So today's show put up their 11 best travel mugs for commuting, according
Too
to
bad
Shopper.
our best person on this isn't here.
Our resident mug expert is not here. He's too busy at work with his mugs.
With his bag of mugs.
That's too bad. I do. All 6 of them.
All 6 of them. Up to 6.
We know it's 6.
At least, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not Monday, so we wouldn't hear the clank of him
So
carrying his mugs.
realistically, he says up to 6, but knowing Jimmy, it's probably more than that. He just doesn't want to say it.
I felt like as Jimmy was telling us the story, he started to pull details back based on our reactions. Had you and I pretended like everything was normal, I think we could have got some more information.
Damn.
That was the problem. Me and Eric here, bottles jingling, and ask, what the hell is that? And when he says, oh, it's my work mugs, our response should have been, oh, that's normal.
Cool.
But you can't act normal because that's not normal.
He's going to take you for just like a loop suddenly. He just all of a sudden he's going to hit you with, I have 6 mugs that I bring to work every week.
True.
No one can react logically to that.
With Jimmy, he would. Yeah, you're right.
Besides just shouting and like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
What is this?
Yo,
why?
The Stojo Cup, dude.
I'm just trying.
Could you imagine having an arsenal? Yo, go back up.
What did it say?
I am very busy.
I thought
busy.
It said something.
I am busy. It says.
What'd you
with
think
one
it
S.
said?
I don't know.
You don't know? What did you
I'm very bussy.
Very.
I mean,
it does. It does look like a device. And I've been seeing a lot of TikToks
bussy.
of a guy who makes custom
mugs.
No.
Etchings on mugs.
In the shape of this mug, a massage tool that
that guy's
a gentleman may use.
That guy's got a great channel.
Yeah, He's an artist, really.
Well, he's not really an artist. He's a collector.
Wait, is he the?
Someone's an artist.
Is this the same guy that had something that resembled a character from Bug's Life?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. He has like Thomas the Tank Engine and fucking.
Yeah, he collects them. Barely
used. Foot from Cinderella.
Lightly used fleshlights.
So rare. Yeah, it's like a 1992 original. They made maybe 10 of these, and this is
the best part about it is he pretends like he's a collector, but you're right, Bunk. He's the one making them.
But I mean, it's impressive that he's able to churn these out so quickly because it's like every day he posts a new one, and it's a custom printed thing.
The Toemater one.
But sadly, people do throw them away, and it can lead to a reminder of the waste on Earth here is that every day fleshlights get put to waste, and garbage men are forced to come by what they can.
What is wrong?
Yo, what the?
Ew,
dude, that is the most disgusting thing I've seen.
Would anyone like to describe what it is they've just witnessed?
No.
Use your words. All right, I'll say it.
Wait, rewind it.
All right, Luke, give me a play-by-play.
Ew, dude.
Say exactly what you're saying.
Play-by-play.
Play-by-play.
He needs to see it again.
Oh.
Is this dude stuffing it on his fucking hand?
So we're watching our maintenance workers, essential workers. They're holding the world together, sift through trash, and discover what appears to be a fleshlight.
No fucking way.
That man just licked it.
Tosses it to his buddy, and he licks it first. He licks it first because he's not a savage. He needs some lubricant, and then he gives it a little test.
a little test.
His approval. He got nervous. He was not at full mast.
I wonder what his coworkers were like.
He
What
went-
the fuck is wrong with you?
Look at the smile. on his
Yeah,
face of
dude.
achievement. He's so proud of himself.
Like you
So
gotta
accomplished,
immediately
dude.
get a penicillin shot after that.
He's got some crooked ass teeth too. He's probably just eating shit in there.
Yeah, he's just eating garbage.
They had the camera ready, so I'm sure this isn't the only thing he did that day.
He probably did this before.
They're probably just tossing him old boxes of chicken nuggets and stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, sure. I didn't bring lunch." Well, let's hear the. Oh,
Yeah, let's hear the.
they're like Scottish.
Oh.
What is
It's
wrong
great
with
to-
you?
Shrek is narrating. Oh,
Dude, he was hard enough to just jam it in there.
he was a little excited. He got excited.
He's running around at half torque
Yeah,
all
he-
day while picking
he
up
was
trash.
ready.
Oh, he's so excited. Yeah, for his moment. I feel like if
Just
he-
waiting to
this
find a flesh.
seems like a guy. If he was alone, I think this thing would have got a little more use.
Yeah.
I think that he was in front of his buddy, so he's like, "Nah, it's just a gag. I'm only playing. I'm gonna pay close attention to where that lands, though, and maybe toss it back. I don't need it. I'm gonna remember it's by the mattress. Okay.
That man is a
Okay.
sick fuck.
Oh, I had to throw something away today. I have a fun story.
What was it?
It was the toaster. I had to throw the toaster away. Rest in
Hmm.
peace. It was a good toaster. It,
How many years
gave
of
us a lot of
service?
good years. Oh man, many years. I don't even know. I didn't think it was my toaster. Probably. I think it was Adam's, and I don't even think he's the one who bought it. It probably came from generations
Superman
before. Yeah, Superman is gay. Well, just never mind that. Never mind that. Never mind that. Never mind. Let's move on. Let's talk about the toaster. Never mind that.
Yeah, let's talk about toast.
Okay, so back to the toaster story. So this morning, so this morning, I wanna move on.
Get fucked, Bunk. Okay.
The funniest is,
Did you
okay.
buy that SpongeBob toaster? dude?
yeah, about the SpongeBob. Actually, my toaster story is really interesting.
Okay.
No, it is. So
What are you
this
guys
morning-
talking about? Am I
this-
missing something?
Yeah, he missed something pretty funny.
Don't worry, you'll catch up. So
It was a
this
good
morning I woke up to the sound, an alarm, and screaming. And someone was screaming, "Superman's gay!" Superman. They were screaming, "Help!" Our roommate. And so me and Adam both wake up at the same time. This is 6 a.m. We run out into the kitchen. It's full of smoke, and the toaster is on fire.
one. Oh my god.
Jesus.
It is. It's gone out with a bang. It's had it.
So when's the last time you cleaned out the bottom?
Oh, you're supposed to do that?
Yeah, there's like a little trap door on the bottom of toasters so you can get all
well,
the crumbs up.
Well, it's clean now. 'Cause all that stuff has been removed with the toaster. So yeah,
How big
so-
was the flame?
I mean, as big as the toaster, at least.
Oh damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
I had that same thing happen to me a couple weeks ago, but with my my little oven thing.
Toaster
I-
oven.
Yeah, my toaster oven. I was just making food in it, and I just smell something burning, and I go, and I'm looking at it, and I had parchment paper, and it must have touched the like
Heating.
filament,
Yeah.
and the whole fucking thing, like all my food was on fire. I'm like, fuck. And stupid me, I opened up the window to it, which just allowed oxygen to hit the
Gave
flames,
it oxygen.
and they almost started to set like my fucking cabinets on fire. But luckily it was right next to my sink, and I just got my faucet, which is on like a hose, and I just started spraying in it. But yeah, it was close
So
one.
Luke's not actually on a business trip. He burned down his apartment. Has been living at a hotel for the last week.
Yeah,
His apartment is reconstructed.
yeah. You guys caught me.
Well, our place was full of fucking smoke all day. We had we had to have the fans on. Still smells.
Did the alarm not go off?
The toaster? It did. That's what I woke up to. The alarm went off, and there was chaos. Chaos
What-
ensued.
Like, was there like gasoline-soaked bread being made?
Yeah,
No,
what was she
it was-
cooking?
It was some Eggo waffles.
Toaster strudels?
Well,
Okay.
vegan waffles. And
Okay.
so you know those things are basically cardboard anyway. How could they not burst into flame? Sadly, we
Yeah.
could not save the waffles. The waffles were lost.
Did you try and leave it plugged in and run to the bathtub really quick? Quick, fill up the bathtub. I'll jump in.
This is my plan all along. Everything's coming together. Yeah, I unplugged it, and then I was going to just stick it in the sink, but then you know me, I'm thinking, well, maybe this toaster's still good. I don't want to dump water all over it.
I don't want to get rid of this perfect.
So I tried to blow the flames out, and that didn't work. So I put it outside while we made sure nothing else was on fire, and then alas, the toaster was unsalvageable.
Hmm.
We threw it in the trash with everything else. It's still on fire, by the way.
That guy in the last clip will fuck it.
All as well. It was a nice. Yeah, I bet he would.
You can get years of service out of a toaster.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've had my toaster for, probably 7 or 8 years.
And I'm trying to buy a new toaster now, and
Fuck.
I'm reading toaster reviews, which feels like something a psychopath would do.
You
It's
gotta
like,
find
what
the best
fuck is a
toaster that has the highest like amp rating for bathtub shenanigans.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you don't need a long shelf life with your toaster if you're just
I
gonna.
need one of those, like a very old vintage toaster that they haven't put the safety emergency set off
safety-
switch.
The
off.
safety's in the wall.
Mm,
So as long as you have a nice
Yeah.
old outlet, you're good.
that's what I need. Yeah. Well, I mean, this building was probably built in like fucking 1700.
Do your outlets have the buttons?
Do they? I don't know.
Like the
Say-
test buttons.
If they don't have the test button, it will not turn off.
Nice. So I think we're in business.
Sounds like it.
I feel like only our bathroom has them for that. So
That's
Yeah,
probably
that's-
why.
Yeah.
It's literally it's required by.
they
New
don't
York
want to have to
State
deal
law.
with the cleanup of all that. So
Yeah.
they're like, no, we're not.
I'm
giving you
pretty
the
sure it's
option."
required by New York State law that anywhere that has running water and an outlet has to have those buttons.
That makes sense because I feel like that's been the case in a lot of like houses I've even lived
Yeah.
in. Now that I think about it, good. Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah. I'm trying to find a
pretty
new
sure.
toaster. It's just like half the reviews are like, "This is the greatest toaster I've ever had," and the other half of the reviews are like, "This toaster sucks. It's broken." And I'm like, what?
Just get the SpongeBob one.
So yeah, so I bought the SpongeBob one. What the fuck is a toaster even? Besides something that causes fire.
Are you getting 2-slot toaster or 4-slot?
Get a
Two.
toaster
We
oven.
don't have
bro.
room. We don't have room.
Oh.
Don't
Get a
have,
four.
you see
Get a
in
4-slot
my
toaster.
apartment. We have no room. There's 3 of us here. It's not. We don't have these.
Yeah, and a
options.
toaster oven's just even like an even bigger fire that could start.
Yeah, a toaster. I'm glad it wasn't a toaster oven.
Oh wait, was there? I'm sorry. Must have been a story I missed where did you start a small fire with your fucking toaster?
I didn't start a small fire. I will leave, but a small fire did begin. I won't place blame.
I
I
see.
won't place blame. It's nobody's fault. The toaster was a tired old gal, and
Could have happened to anybody.
It
Brave
was just
little
her last.
toaster.
It was her last run. Yeah, could have happened to anybody. Legitimately nobody's fault. Flames were extinguished and the smoke eradicated.
Good.
And if my landlord is listening, there was no fire. There's no fire damage. Everything is fine.
Your landlord is secretly the biggest Gin and Toxic fan.
He's the only one.
He's been waiting for this moment.
He's just
I
fine.
knew they were doing something. in
Our
there.
landlord encourages all of his tenants to have a podcast. Talk a lot about what you're doing in the apartment.
Talk a lot
You
of
know-
shit about how you hate landlords.
Speaking of flaming, Superman's gay.
Okay. It makes sense now.
The joke was too good to reveal right away.
Yeah, I'm sorry I spoiled the joke, dude.
I thought you were just looking up Superman gay.
Well, I mean, I was. That's how I found out. I didn't realize that someone had already created my dream.
He's totally not, covering for himself now.
Yeah, no, guys, that wasn't me. It was. I was just trying to look up something to talk about. But yeah, Superman's son, who is the new Superman, is confirmed bisexual. He has a pink-haired boyfriend.
Interesting.
How's everyone feel about this?
Why can't they just say he's gay? Why does he have to be bisexual? Like, it's okay to just call him gay.
Well, I think he's
He
also likes women.
That's you too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why do we have to make him also like women? I feel like it's not offensive enough.
So that's the most offensive. You're offended that he still likes women.
Yeah, I'm offended by the fact that they still have to say, well, he's kind of like still likes women. Just let him like all guys. Nothing else.
Yeah. Pick one, Superman.
I feel like they're pulling punches here.
Make Superman a furry.
He's still got time. I think he's pretty
Could
young.
make him a furry, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good for
I'm
Superman.
not going to look up furries. Yeah.
Good for Superman.
Superman's son fucked.
I mean, there's a lot of people that are upset, and there's mostly people that don't read comics or know that this isn't even Clark Kent. So that's the thing. They didn't make Clark Kent gay. They made his son gay.
Well, Clark Kent wasn't gay.
How do you know? I mean, he wasn't
He was
gay.
banging Lois Lane.
Could have been bi, though. Could have been bi. Could have just
been.
been that Lois Lane had that powerful puss that just made him never want to back down.
Suck dick.
He never strayed.
Him and Batman hung out a lot.
Did Superman ever fuck anybody else, or was it only Lois Lane?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I assume when he was growing up, in Kansas or whatever, he's probably got some country poon.
Yeah.
I mean, he is supposed to be like the ultimate attractive fucking man, right? So he's supposed to be Giga Chad. So I'm sure.
Nah, but he's a Sigma. He's a Sigma male. So he goes his own. Yeah, he's MGTOW. Superman is MGTOW. He doesn't need.
Nah, Zod is MGTOW, 100%.
Yeah.
Zod is all about. You could give fucking Zod poon on a gold platter and he wouldn't take it. Rebuild the military supremacy of Krypton or whatever the fuck he's about.
Yeah.
Forgot there's multiple Zods.
The real Zod.
The fuck is real? I mean, what the hell is
Nosferatu
Man?
Zod?
I don't know this. I watched one Berserk movie with you all, and
that's Zod.
And I don't remember this guy. I remember a lot of other.
I thought you watched the third.
Questionable things.
All three.
Maybe I may have just been on to alert to try to make sure none of the girls that were in the apartment would see us.
Yeah. I was really nervous going into that third one.
Yeah. So why is that there's no good time for someone to walk in?
No.
There's no way. Come on.
Too many rape scenes.
Too many questions will arise. Every frame in this series can't be shown.
I'm kind of glad that when you type in Zod, it's this Zod.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why.
Maybe it's because it's spelled wrong.
Maybe it's because it's spelled wrong. I can't spell the made-up name right.
He just wants Krypton to be in glory again. Yo, why is that Zod Superman fucking got a fresh ass cut? If you go down the third row, he looks like a black guy there.
I think it's Black Val Zod, the Black Superman.
He's got a fresh cut.
That's cool. So Superman's gay and he's black.
Cool. Damn, why they give him that huge fucking forehead in that picture?
Probably a white dude drew it and he doesn't know how to draw. Black
He
hairstyles.
does not, dude. What is that?
He did little arrows on the side.
Like Stephen A. Smith's hair.
It does look like Stephen A. Smith's hair. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Stephen A. boy.
He does. That's exactly. That's Black Superman. Stephen A. Smith is Black
The
Superman.
one underneath it got the arrows.
Did I post that TikTok where the guy was rating hairlines?
Yeah, the top 5 worst hairlines. It's all Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
He just keeps getting angrier and angrier.
How they doing, Steven, like that? Yo.
He brings it upon himself by going to a
Yo.
fucking Yee-ass barber.
Yo. Oh, no.
So I'm gonna, before we watch the rest of this video, I'm gonna confirm I haven't seen this whole video. I just immediately think I think
Dude,
we
it's
should watch this together.
fucking...
Well,
What
it
is
looks
this
to be
on?
like-
What is this from?
What is this from? What do you mean? It's on Reddit.
What Reddit?
So there's a video of a man with his pet panther.
What is the
Who said
Reddit?
to say this is a panther? It's
What
his
is
pet
the
panther in
Reddit?
his bed. I haven't seen all the video.
You're
So
not
we're
telling
gonna see
me
what
what the
happens in the
subreddit is.
video.
I don't. I'm
together.
not watching it.
We're gonna see what happens.
I'm
sure.
not getting 50-50.
It was rated not safe for work.
I'm not getting 50-50.
You know, he's kind of biting him a little bit, and the guy's totally in his underwear with a cat that has some big claws and teeth, and could easily gore this man if it feels like it should. You guys having fun? Oh, the sound's not on. Hold on.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
having any fun.
You guys want to watch the sound with the sound on? Will that make it better?
Sure.
Definitely.
See, it was on TikTok all along.
Nothing bad happened.
You guys were worried about nothing. It's just a
Yeah,
big
now the
cat.
next video you're gonna show us is gonna be real fucked.
You guys are worried about nothing. You know, see, we can watch it again, and now you guys know
I'm
everything's
not
cool.
having fun with this.
Not having
This
fun.
podcast.
Hey, you guys can always submit ideas to the podcast, but if you don't, it's up to me to come up with some things to watch.
This guy's
Yeah,
insane.
but you're like,
Why is he doing this? Why is he hanging out with a fucking panther?
did something?
Yeah, this is a
bad
whole trend of
actually happen?
like rich people doing shit like this. There's a guy on TikTok. It's not this guy, but I've seen multiple times who has like fucking pet lions and shit. And the whole time you're just like, and he's like young, so you're like, he's probably not gonna ever experience old age. But
Dude, get out of the.
like, what
Ah!
possesses you to be the type of person to own a wild animal in your
He's like-
house?
Dude, he's fucking with this panther like you fuck with a house cat.
Yeah, he's just kind of batting him away, like, hey, easy.
Not realizing that thing like does a little cat, the
I think
fucking.
he realizes.
No, he loves
You
me.
get
That's how he
nibbled
shows he
a
loves
couple
me.
times?
He bites the soft of my tummy, where my vital organs are.
The most nutritious organs.
Yeah, because he just
that
you
that
know,
cat
palling it
smells
out.
that motherfucker's liver. He wants it.
It's the hisses I don't like.
It's like if this guy moves a little bit too fast at this time, then it's over. It's curtains. I don't know what you guys were worried
Nibbles. It's like,
This guy's definitely from Florida.
about. Yeah, Florida Panthers,
That's what I'm saying.
best team in the
Without a doubt.
NHL. Out of nowhere.
Is fucking what's his face still playing for the Panthers?
I don't care. About
Connor
that.
McDavid?
Are we memeing?
No, I'm genuine question.
McDavid? I don't think he ever played for the Panthers.
He got drafted by the Panthers.
Did he? I thought he
Yeah.
got drafted. Oh, okay. No, he plays for the Oilers.
Oh, does he work?
He's played for the Oilers for, I don't know, years now.
Oh yeah, really?
I
I
figured
genuinely
he
had
was
no
on.
idea, but no, he definitely got drafted by the Panthers.
Okay, I see. I didn't know that. I thought he was drafted by the Oilers because yeah. And he's probably the best hockey player currently, or at least of his era. It feels like the dude just did a crazy play where he basically undressed the entire other team in front of the whole crowd. It was like 4-on-1. He goes through the entire team and the goalie on his own.
you sure he got drafted by them? Because all his stats
I'm pretty positive. Yeah, it was a while ago. I mean,
It'll make me
yeah.
pull out the.
Yeah, pull it out.
Wikipedia.
Prove me wrong. I'm pretty sure he got drafted by the Panthers. I remember seeing a whole video of him getting drafted, and he was like in his like parents' backyard and shit, all bougie. Remember he got they put on the Panthers jersey.
By the Edmonton Oilers, according to, was
Really?
drafted first overall in 2015 by the Edmonton Oilers.
I swore it was the Panthers. I knew he got
Signed a
drafted
3-year
first overall. Knew that.
contract. Yeah, because that year, second overall was Eichel, who, by the Buffalo Sabres, and it worked out great for them.
Holy.
Who am I thinking of that was like a crazy superstar that got drafted by the Panthers then?
I have no idea. Now Connor McDavid. I guess he's only been on the Oilers.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
New
sports.
Gretzky. Yeah, sports is good. You
I
guys are
totally
big hockey
I
fans?
totally sports.
Well, Sabres got a dog. That's big news. I know you guys care about that. His name is Rick. And he's black, like Superman. And he might be gay.
The
They
dog?
they haven't announced his sexuality yet. Yeah, the
Oh,
dog. Dog
okay.
could be
He
gay.
might. He looks kind of gay.
He could be.
Yeah.
Only
Probably
the
gets all
biggest
sorts
size
of dog
cubes
dick.
for him.
Look
Yeah,
at him. Look how cute he is.
Feel bad he's got to wear a Sabres jersey.
I know. It's poor, yeah. The Sabre social media is desperate right now, so
They
they
just
need
got a
they need
dog.
the free likes. Yeah. Like, we need something that people like. Get the dog, please. This is our last resort.
Make sure it's a dog that people like. Can't have anything controversial like a pit.
I was hoping they would
They
get a
should've-
pit or a
Should have picked a
fucking
golden retriever.
a bulldog or something.
Now I got
Golden retriever's like the quintessential.
I'm so glad it's not a golden retriever.
They thought that would be too obvious, so they
It's
went
way
black.
too-
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's true. It's true. It is, but it is like the quintessential. Like, hey, look at this
Team
dog.
mascot dog.
Yeah.
Other teams have multiple other teams have golden retrievers, I think. Yeah, it is
Why
the
do
dog.
teams have dogs?
Like it's the thing. The Sabres are not the first one to do it. I've already seen pictures of other teams' dogs that have made news.
It's fucking weird.
It's just a thing. Why do you? I mean, it's obvious. Look at the likes. We got likes. We got quotes. We got retweets. This is probably the most likes the Sabres have ever gotten.
Yeah.
There's a dog. I love it. But yeah, I mean, golden retrievers have been like genetically engineered to be owned by a human being, so it wouldn't be shocking. Like, I don't think anything about a golden retriever is ever not controllable by a person. There's like 0% wolf in them. Even the small dogs, they at least have the aggression in them still. A golden retriever
I'm cool with no wolf.
with no wolf.
Yeah, I'm good.
Not even
Like
a little bit?
cats. I'm a cat person.
Oh,
So you'd
yeah.
rather
I
have
would-
so you'd rather have a tiger.
Yeah.
I like to have
I
a
wouldn't
little bit
want a
of
tiger either.
attitude in my dog.
I don't want a big cat like that guy. Yeah, I don't want that.
You don't want that.
I don't want knowing I could go to sleep alive and wake up dead.
You can't go to bed dead. That shit would be redundant.
It's this deal. I just got a perfect pause. This is at this moment, this man is thinking I might die. This could be my final.
You thinking I might not be able to control this situation?
Yeah.
I might still have a chance.
I don't know. I'm on camera. Gotta smile. May have 10 seconds left of life, however long it takes for the blood to all come out. Gotta look cool though.
I mean, it didn't turn out well for the Tiger King.
No.
You
Well,
didn't get this.
he didn't get fucked up by tigers though. His employees did.
His employees did. I don't think I could
His
sleep
employees
with that.
lost an arm.
And he quickly responded to the incident by putting on a paramedic. Wow.
Can you imagine losing an arm for your job and it's not like
Over.
A
something
big deal
that-
to you.
it's not a big deal to you, and also your job is not something that is important. I'm sorry to I forget what her name was.
What do you got to be paid an hour to work at the Tiger King's cat place?
Oh, probably they're paid in like fucking dog food, weren't they? Just
I'm-
like
yeah,
allowed
I'm
to
saying-
live.
I
What
would
would
have
you-
to. I would
trailer
have
park?
to be paid several thousand an hour.
Yeah,
Man, you ain't working with tigers.
Several thousand an hour would get me there to at least scope out the situation.
I'd do it
that's
for
exactly
50 an hour.
50 an hour.
Yeah,
No way.
No, that's
that's good.
so. What's
money.
that, like 100K a year?
It is good
Yeah.
money, but I mean,
But,
like,
but that's like one medical bill.
I'm not
Your
doing
arm
any
is,
sketchy shit though.
Oh, you'll just be there.
I'll just be there. Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
what's
I'd
your
consider it if I'm just
job?
there.
What's-
if I'm
what's
a
your
food
job?
vendor, I work the food.
I'm the
If I
guy
could
who walks around.
If I could feed the tigers from the other side of the fence, I'd do it.
That's
Why
what I'm
don't you
saying.
just do
I'd
like
be,
security?
stuffing-
Security at the Tiger King's place for $50 an hour. Sign me the
You know,
fuck
that's probably pretty dangerous too. I'm sure there's a lot of people with guns at
Yeah.
that place.
trying to get in there.
No, like not mentally stable people are not going to the Tiger King Zoo.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have went.
It's a sideshow fucking thing. You know, I remember when we were going down to South Carolina, there was like a fucking sideshow zoo aquarium thing that looked oddly reminiscent of the Tiger King type.
Yeah.
That was like a
I'd
big
go to like a
thing
gator
in like the
farm.
90s.
I
early
wouldn't work at
2000s
those
maybe.
gator farms either.
I'd go to one.
I'd
But
go.
I would not go to
Stay
one.
far
Dude.
back.
Yeah, I'd go.
Yeah.
I don't want to see dudes getting their arms bitten off.
I'd probably be sweating the whole time if I was an attendant, like an attendee at one of these places. Just thinking about how strong is this fence? I'm looking around to make sure the other tigers that I don't have an eye on, they didn't sneak around the back.
What about snakes?
What
and
other
shit?
animals do they have? Yeah, this was also
Place. Like you wouldn't go to like Steve Irwin's fucking gator place.
That's a lot different than a
I
fucking
feel
backwoods
Yeah.
fucking
This
Well,
is
you just
not
hold on. You just
comparable
said
to
a
that.
gator farm though. You didn't say it was.
sideshow gator
Steve
shit.
Irwin's place, I'm sure, has a lot of safety precautions put in.
Yeah,
Like,
I would.
there's no way the gators are getting through the glass containers or whatever that they have up to keep them from jumping out. These guys,
Let's just say I trust Steve Irwin a lot more than I trust these guys.
Mhm.
I don't know. Steve Irwin got killed by a stingray.
I get that, but I trust him more than I trust them.
these guys are just buying a fence at Walmart, the cheapest fence I'm sure that he could get to save money, and saying that'll probably hold
Yeah.
them.
Mhm.
But I'm sure there's parts of this fence that are being held together by paper clips and staples.
The Tigers just don't.
It's all
need
because
Yeah.
of that bitch Carol Baskin.
Fucking bitch. You know she's suing Netflix to try to stop the season 2.
Is season
Fuck
2 a
her.
real thing?
Yeah.
I assumed that when they sent that limousine for him, remember that they thought he was getting out because, like, I think it was Trump's last day in office. And they're like,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is what
yeah.
he's gonna do. Like, that's gonna be his big send off.
Pardon.
Yeah, this is the last note of
Pardon the
of a
Tiger King.
presidency is to pardon the Netflix star. Yeah,
Didn't they
So
have
they
a
s-
limo outside?
they
and
sent a
everything?
limo. Yeah, which I'm positive that's gonna be in. They just did this for the fucking Netflix series, so there's just gonna be a whole scene of people waiting out here.
They were just
They
hoping.
wanted to make a big show of it. They had to justify how much they were gonna ask Netflix.
What a piece of shit limo, dude.
It's
Why would
so
you make
dumb.
that? Why would you make that?
I mean, to be honest, all limos are kind of pieces of shit.
Yeah, they're all pretty stupid.
A limo is the dumbest fucking thing that anyone's ever
It is
invented.
pretty stupid.
It's like
They're also
so
terrifying. You ever
impossible
see
to
that
drive.
thing that happened about some like fucking like 10 something people got killed in a limousine accident? Pretty sure it happened in New York. Pretty sure it happened outside of Buffalo. I think.
We used to have. I know there was like a whole family that just used a limo as their like van because they felt like, and I kind of supported them in that way. That it was like instead of getting a family van to carry all of our, it was like one of those 10 child families. Instead of that, they drove around in a limo to feel like they were part of the higher ups of society. But as it turns out, rich people don't drive in limos because limos are fucking dumb. Kids going to prom.
I'd
ride
drive around
limos.
in a hearse.
Yeah, dude, I would definitely ride around in a hearse.
That'd be
Amsterdam, New
pretty
York.
badass.
Yeah, hearses are sick, dude. A hearse is basically like a small pickup or a hatchback, really.
You could probably get a hearse for cheap.
Yeah, look at that tactical one. The third
Someone did
Tactical
a Tesla
hearse.
hearse.
That's dope.
I would definitely drive a hearse.
That's what Chris's
I'd
car
live in a
was, right?
hearse.
Who decided that they wanted to make a hearse out of a Tesla?
You when you
Chris
bought
is
one.
salivating at the thought.
Imagine how many dead bodies I can move in that. I like the old school one. I like those hearses.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm creating a change.org or .com petition
Bring
to
hearses
bring
back.
back old school hearses.
Were hearses always for dead people, or was there a time where they
They had
invented? It
to.
must have been. I mean, I feel like a hearse was invented for a purpose. Like it was to either dead
Yeah, to
people
carry
or
people.
ambulances. I don't know if they just came out and they're like, and then people can drive them. Like, I don't think this was ever meant as a consumer product, but they're sick.
Can you order a hearse from the factory, or do you have to have it custom built?
I don't know. Let's just look
I
up.
feel like
buy
they're
a
making
hearse. You guys
hearses.
wanna buy
That's
a
what I'm saying.
hearse?
Like, does the factory just like make X amount of hearses?
Hearsehub.com.
Nice,
Or maybe
dude.
I think you'd have to get it special made.
Yeah, I want like a new hearse.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I think it's a 2021 Cadillac hearse.
Yo, how much does a hearse cost?
I don't know. They're not showing the prices.
Give them a call. Get them on the
Give 'em a
podcast.
This one's got flags on them, so maybe that's
Those are
yeah.
funeral
Price is free 0.
Hearses are free, guys.
Well, if we get
You
enough,
get free
yeah,
hearses.
if we get enough podcast views, the first thing we'll be buying is a hearse with
Yeah,
the earnings.
podcast hearse.
Dude, wouldn't it be sick? It's a gin and toxic on the side of the hearse. We can record from the hearse.
Yeah.
Can we buy a
Man on the
coffin for it?
I'd wager that a hearse costs about, I'm gonna say $67,000.
This one says 69. Nice. Here's a 2015 for 69,000.
That's a pretty good deal.
Only 23,000. It's basically new. I mean,
Oh,
how
then-
much use does a hearse get really?
Every day, but the driving is pretty slim.
Hmm.
You don't drive very far. You use it infrequently, but you don't drive very far with it. You know.
Oh, yes, it's kind of like a pizza delivery car. I don't know, or like a taxi.
Those get hella miles.
Yeah, because they're not. But it's like a bunch of
'Cause they're
short
running-
trips over and over
Yeah,
again.
but
so it's bad mileage.
But they're running all day.
I
A
guess.
hearse maybe has to drive
Once a day.
10 miles once a day.
I mean, if they're trying to, there could be crunch time. It could be a busy season. They might have to do multiple runs a day. It's like, come on, guys, I got a 3 p.m. I gotta go.
I got another showing at 3.
Lift with your back, guys. Let's go.
Yo, does Cadillac have like the market cornered for
They
hearses?
might.
I feel like,
Kinda,
They-
yeah. In America,
yeah.
yeah, they do.
Might not be a lot of competition.
well, yeah, because I mean, people want their loved ones in a luxury car, right?
I've seen
Right.
Mercedes
care.
hearses before, but 99% of all the hearses I've ever seen have been Cadillac.
Yeah, I guess they got the appeal. It's probably a lot like, people compete to or there's probably deals that are signed or whatever.
Remember, they don't need to make like a Chevy or a Buick hearse because it's all owned by GM anyway. So you'd have to get a foreign hearse.
Look at the clear one.
Jesus
Look at the
Christ!
clear one.
Look at that, see?
That's just a truck bed.
It just is a truck that they put a dead body in.
Now the top one, the Ford Flex hearse.
Oh, the Flex, yeah. You're right.
Ooh.
I think that's just a Flex though, and they just put the little
Yeah.
thing on it. That's what a Flex
That's
looks
symbol
like
on it.
without. They put the little hearse spot on it.
Yeah,
Ah,
it still
those-
has the 2 back doors.
Those are
And it has
fucking
like
hideous.
it's like
old-timey
a
coffin.
1800s coffin, yeah. A Dracula coffin in it.
They just slide.
Somebody
in
fucked
there.
up drives this.
Look at that Model A.
Pretty badass.
Can deal without the
Wow.
cross on top though.
Nah, that adds.
I don't want religious.
You got the
fucking,
lanterns.
the lanterns are dope. I'm just not trying to have any religious shit all over my hearse.
On a hearse, it's
Nah,
cool.
You do that for the aesthetic.
Yeah. This is an aesthetic cross.
It looks
if anything.
metal.
It does look metal. This
Yeah.
looks like a cool cross.
You come rolling through.
This
on
is a
that.
cross back when you were supposed to be afraid of God, all the time. This is that shit. This is the warning cross.
When this hearse comes through, you might end up in the back of it.
Yeah.
There's an F. Wait, hold on. That Facebook post. There's an F Ford 150.
So it's like a severely modified.
It's pretty cool.
But yes, he is. For the guy who wants to roll coal into the
A Hummer
afterlife.
hearse?
Hummer her.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's badass.
I'm dead, so kill the environment when I go out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Look at this picture. The guy was shaking when he was taking it. He was so fucking excited.
Mhm.
Why did they decorate the
That.
inside? Like, you're dead. You're not going to be looking at it.
That's how I feel about a lot of funeral
It's your
shit.
own style, dude.
Why do we have to line coffins with pillows and comfy shit?
They're dead.
And
They're dead.
just give them the box.
Throw me in a trash bag.
I mean,
don't care.
I've already given everybody free will to do what they want for the cheapest way possible to put me out.
I want to put that in my will. In fact, I have to.
Stuff me in a refrigerator box. I don't care. I'll be
Yeah.
dead.
Didn't you say you would let people fuck you?
Yeah.
No.
If it
That's-
raises
that's the-
funds for
That's the
funeral,
last. No, nobody's fucking me.
No, we can fuck you.
We'll have a
Nobody's
silent.
fucking
We'll have a silent auction. One person gets to fuck the corpse.
no.
Puts in the highest bid.
No.
I think we've earned
Silent auction.
No, none of you guys are fucking me.
No, I'm not saying we will. We're just saying somebody. It might not even be
Somebody
someone you know. Would that be okay?
That's-
It could be a
that's-
stranger.
You know what? I want my body cremated as quickly as possible.
Well,
we can fuck
we'll
Ash.
cremate it and put
You
it
guys,
in a
if
fleshlight.
somebody fucked Ashes, go ahead at that point.
Cremate it and put it into this fleshlight and
No.
toss it to this.
Yeah,
guy.
actually, that'd be
Oh,
badass.
it's-
Put me in a flashlight, but not this one.
Oh, dude,
Yo,
he just,
make a flashlight out of your.
Zach hasn't
Yeah,
seen
you
this.
bro, what the
Yeah, you should
fuck?
have joined the podcast early. You get to see all the
Yeah.
fun stuff.
You missed it.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I
it's
kind of
just-
want to die.
Dude rules. I think it's
Dude
fun.
rules.
A little bit,
Yeah, I'm gonna
honestly.
save this guy for next one because I think.
No.
Nah, we'll save it for next one.
No, I gotta know now.
No,
Nah,
I
too
see a
late.
Marvel
Too late.
hoodie too.
Yeah.
No, come on, just the last one.
It won't even be relevant next week.
It's not relevant now. It's just a guy.
It is. It's here.
All this and more on the next edition of Gin and Toxic. Cue the music. That's the end of the episode. We did it.
All right, let's play some copyrighted music.
All
Yeah.
right.
You know what'd be great is
Huh?
if you just make a podcast. You think you could get away with making a podcast and then saying that you have a musical guest and then playing their music?